La parole est à Grace Balawag.
Thank you very much. I'm Grace Balawag. I am from Tubtuba. This is the Indigenous Peoples International Center for Policy Research and Education. I represent the indigenous peoples who are fighting for our human rights, and I also represent our Filipino people who are fighting for survival amidst this climate crisis. We remind the governments that the recent killings of indigenous peoples who had been defending their rights to lands, forests, and resources, and the victims of the super typhoons coming to the Philippines every year during the COPs are real-life tragedies. We strongly call for our governments to urgently provide more responsibility and accountability for ambitious decisions against these multiple crises. We urge our governments to enshrine in this climate agreement the respect of our human rights, including indigenous peoples' rights in our traditional knowledge systems. We ask our governments for greater commitments to respect, protect, and fulfill our human rights in all of these climate agreements and all other decisions at global and national levels. Ensuring the respect, protection, and fulfillment of our human rights in the climate agreements will be a great contribution in averting these multiple environmental, social, cultural, and climate crises. While we acknowledge that the new version of the ADP text contains an explicit reference in its preamble on the respect of human rights and the rights of indigenous peoples, we would also like to raise our serious concerns to those who spoke to exclude indigenous peoples' rights from the text. This is completely unacceptable for us. We also call for the full and effective participation of indigenous peoples at all levels in all decision-making, as we believe our contribution on our knowledge systems and expertise in sustaining the various ecosystems is important in these climate discussions. We also call for gender equity, especially for indigenous women who play significant roles in protecting the forest and ecosystems and in nurturing the future generations who should equally be engaged for the longer-term sustainability of Mother Earth. We further reiterate a decision of the COP for the direct access of indigenous peoples for support on adaptation, finance, technology, and capacity building with respect to human rights and should include social, cultural, and environmental safeguards. This is our contribution for sustaining and continuing to assert our rights and to avert this climate aggression. We call for our governments for higher commitments and ambitious outcomes here at COP20 and beyond towards equity, justice, and sustainable future for all. Thank you very much.
Merci.